Hello and welcome back to TV34 Multimedia Productions. This is Tony. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about recording some of the events going on with your children. It's that time of the year, the summertime, where they're out doing a lot of sporting events and different things like that. And you want to capture some of those events because those are treasures that you can keep forever. And what I want to talk about is some of the tools that you can use to capture those events. So the first thing that I want to talk about is a camcorder, which is one of the most important parts of the process itself. You want to get you a good camcorder, one that's going to record great audio and great video. And one of the ones that I like and that I've recommended a lot is the Canon Vixia camcorders. They're small, very lightweight, but they do an excellent job of recording. One of the things that I like about them is that, which is really important, is that it has input jacks for both audio and headphones. So that audio is very important as opposed to getting audio from the camera itself, the onboard microphone. You can input plug in an XLR or external microphone, boom microphone, so you can get great audio going on. So that's one of the things that I want to talk about. It has a microphone input jack and an AV jack that can use for a headphone jack, as well as AV out, so you can connect it to a television monitor and you can review what you recorded. Having that microphone jack and that headphone jack is very important because you can really monitor, for one, the audio. You can put on a pair of headphones and you can listen and hear exactly what's going on. So that's very important and that's very key when recording, because you can get great video, but if the audio is no good, the video is no good. So that's one key factor that you want to look at when you're purchasing a camcorder. So it doesn't have to be the Canon Vixia, just as long as you get something that has an input jack for a microphone and a headphone. That can be really important with getting great recordings. And one thing that I've done with this particular one, it does have an adapter, or where you can attach a lens hood. You can put a UV filter on the front of it, a 43 millimeter UV filter, and you can also put a lens hood on it so you can make it look a little bit more professional. You know, this whole style is really nice, and it's a really good unit. A really good unit. Purchase you a nice 64 gig SD card. You can get those for 20, 30 bucks. They're not that expensive anymore, so you can get one of those, insert it in, and at that point you're ready to start recording. You know, just set up everything just like the manual says as far as the time and date and everything, and you're ready to start recording. So this is a really good camera. You can find them online, B&H, Autorama. You can probably find them on, of course, Amazon, but a lot of camera stores have them for about $300 or less. And this is the latest one that I have, the Canon. I think the 800 series is the latest one. So this is the first thing that you want to purchase. And all of this is probably, you're going to get a lot of this for $500, maybe a little bit less. The other thing that I want to talk about is the headphone jack, or the headphones. You know, these are Sony headphones that I got from Target, 20 bucks. You know, you don't have to get a really expensive pair. Just get a great pair that you can put over your ears so you can really hear everything, and just plug it right into the unit, into the camcorder, and you're good to go. So 20 bucks, 25, 30 bucks for some headphones, it's not bad. This is a camera bracket that we're going to be using also, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to hook everything up to that so that you can capture those moments. It helps you steady the camera, moving in motion. You know, if you want to do run and gun kind of stuff, this is going to help out quite a bit. I'm going to show you how to connect all of that up. Get you some type of light. Some type of light that you can mount on the camera. The camera doesn't actually allow you to mount a light on it, so that's why you're going to use this bracket to mount it onto the camera and connect everything up. I'm going to show you how to put everything together in a few minutes with that part of it. But some type of video light is going to really help you also, so that at the end, if you want to do an interview, for example, of your child after the game is over or performance, you can have all of that set up as well. And the next thing would be some type of microphone, you know, because this particular camera does have a input for a microphone. You can use something like a boom microphone like this. It's 20 bucks, 20, 30 bucks, depending on what kind you get. You can find a lot of this stuff on sale and at a good price if you just look around and just, you know, read the reviews and just see what they can do and what they can't do. So get you something that'll pick up great audio signal and you're good to go. So there's the microphone that we're going to be using. And last but not least, you want to at least have you some type of good tripod. You know, if you're going to be just standing there and recording, to mount the camera, you got you a nice microphone, a nice tripod that you can use, a nice fluid head that moves nice and smooth and steady. So you want to have something like that that you can move around and you can capture all of the motion that's going on. So a nice tripod run you about $60, $70 depending on what kind you get. So those are some of the things that you want to have, and to make sure that you get, you know, exactly what you're looking for. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to start putting everything together on the bracket and show you how everything looks. So we'll be right back after this. Okay, thanks for coming back. Now we're getting ready to set everything up that we're going to put together on this bracket. I'm going to show you how to connect everything that we've talked about. The first thing that we're going to do is mount the camera. And there's a couple of ways that you can mount it. But what I want to do is mount it so that when I open up the viewfinder, it's not blocked by the handle. So I'm doing it just like this. Make sure you got it nice and secure. So when I open up the viewfinder, it's out to the side on this side as opposed to blocking this here. So that's the camera we've got mounted. Next, we're going to mount the light, the video light. So we're going to mount that on. So your video light is mounted. Now we're ready to mount the microphone. Got this on the side here. And this is a boom microphone. So it'll pick up the audio signal really good. And what I want to do is just grab this and insert it. We're going to insert it into the microphone jack on the side here. That's inserted into the microphone jack. So all I have to do is turn the microphone on and turn the camera on, and we can start recording. So I've got that right there just like that. I've already inserted an SD card just for the recording portion of it. I'm going to set this down for just a quick second because we're going to grab some headphones to put that on. Okay. And so now I'm going to plug in the headphones into the headphone jack. And I'm going to take my lens hood and just put it sort of over out of the way so it's not in the shot. Let me just mount this up here. Okay, that'll hold right there. So now we've got everything recorded. We got everything set up rather. I've got video light, microphone, the camera, got the bracket. We're good to go. Turn the camera on. Turn the microphone on. And I can hear everything. I can hear everything that's happening, and if I want to, I can just start recording. And I'm currently recording everything. Got a couple of houses that are having some work done. I'm in front of my house, you know, just setting all this up, and as you can see how I've got everything set up. I got a little video light over here recording the segment. I'm recording right now from my I can't even call it the name of the darn recorder that I'm using. This is the Osmo Action camcorder. Osmo Action, the action camera that I'm using. DJI Osmo, I'm sorry about that. But that's what I'm recording all of this from. And showing you a little bit of video footage with the camera, and hopefully I'll play this a little bit back so you can see and hear the audio that I'm getting from this. So this is the setup, and the one thing that I like about this particular setup is that if you're interested in getting into journalism, this is a nice little run and gun setup that you can use also, because you can connect everything up just like this, just like I have it. And if you're out and about and you want to do interviews and things like that of events going on around town, this whole setup is good. You know, if you need to pop on the video light, you can do that, you know, depending on the lighting situation. If you don't need it, just turn it off and you're good to go. But you can just use this and you can record everything that's going on. It's nice and light and portable. You can throw it all in a little backpack and put it on your shoulder, and you can take it anywhere you want to go. So this is a really nice setup, one of the fun units that I like using. And again, I've been using these Vixia camcorders for quite a while, and I use them with my multicam sets and everything. So they're really good. The quality and the audio is really good. So it's a nice unit to have. And then, like I said, this is a really good run and gun unit to use if you want to set up something like that. So again, just a little preparation just to show you what you can do if you want to start recording events for your kids and things like that, because it is the summertime. You know, they're out playing sports. You want to capture a lot of those things. I do a lot of fishing, so I've got my GoPros and my Osmo Action that I use to record a lot of those events and things like that. But just to cover a lot of the different things that are going on with the family. And it doesn't just have to be sports. It can be any type of event, family events, whatever you want to do. These can really help keep those moments and treasure those moments that you capture for years to come. You know, I've got events that I've covered and things that I've taped for my son when he was little. You know, doing weather promotions, you know, just getting him in front of the camera, just seeing what he can and can't do, and just having fun more than anything. So I hope you liked everything that I talked about. If you have any more questions about the equipment that I'm using or want to find out more about it, you can drop me a line. Like I said, a lot of this stuff you can find online, B&H, Autorama, Amazon, and different places like that. You can find a lot of this equipment. And again, if you're on a budget, $500 can get you a lot of this, and you can get started right away. So thanks again for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more things to help you stay active, have fun out, you know, when you're out doing different events, covering sporting events for your kids, so just capturing those moments. Continue to watch TV34 Multimedia Productions, and we'll have some more information coming to you very soon. Thanks again for watching.